Hey, my name is Jonathan, and this video was made to inform our scientific community and maybe even win the Junior Breakthrough Award about the scientific concept that is acceleration. So to start us off, what is acceleration? Well, acceleration is the change in velocity with respect to time. So if a car travels from here, where he is stopped, to this point where his velocity is 10 meters per second, and he spent a total of 10 seconds getting there, then its acceleration will be 1 meter per second squared, according to this formula. Why is it squared, you might ask? It's because dividing distance by time twice is the same as dividing distance by the square of time. Also, acceleration and time are not good friends. The more time passes, the less acceleration there will be. So there's acceleration. But there's also this thing called deceleration. Basically acceleration, but the initial velocity is greater than the final velocity. Let's go back to that car for a second, except let's switch the two velocities to make this equation. Because 10 meters per second is now the initial velocity, and 0 meters per second is now the final velocity, and we keep the original 10 seconds, the new acceleration, or deceleration, will still be 1 meter per second squared, except now it's negative because the velocity is now decreasing, not increasing. Now we have all this talk about velocity, but what is it? Well, velocity is the change in distance with respect to time. Now let's keep using the same car. This car is going west. Yes, the direction is important. And travels 100 meters in 5 seconds. That's a fast car. According to the previous formula, the car would be traveling at 20 meters per second west. The direction is important because without it, we wouldn't be talking about velocity. We would be talking about speed. Did you know that if you fall from a great height, after a certain amount of time, you will stop accelerating in the air and stay at the same velocity until you hit the ground? Thank you so much for your time.